So, you've just experienced a layoff and you don't know what to do. I am coming to you today to support you with several empowering tips to get you through this season. The reason I have these tips is because I know where you are. I've experienced not one, but 2 layoffs myself. I know exactly how this feels. It may be under different circumstances, but I guarantee you some of the feelings are the same. So you're pissed off, you're angry, you're frustrated, you're scared, you're confused, and you don't know what to do. Get it? Been there, done that. So the first thing that I want to encourage you to do is don't panic. And I know that is easier said than done, but panicking is not going to get you any further ahead. So do not panic. But what I encourage you to do is to feel what you feel, okay? Feel what you feel. If you're pissed the heck off, feel that. If you're scared, feel that. You cannot address what you run from. You must turn around and face that fear, that anger, that frustration, whatever the case may be, in order to move ahead. So do what you need to do. Sit with yourself, talk to a friend, get a coaching session, go to church, pray, whatever you do, feel what you feel and get those things out. I made that mistake. I tried to look for a job and the pain was too fresh. And I tried to revamp my resume with that pain, with that frustration, with that fear within me. And what ended up happening is that all of those emotions showed up in my resume. And what happens is because you are afraid, you end up taking all of your experiences and putting it into one document, hoping that something will stick, someone will hire you. Why? Because you're now in a season of fear and desperation, and that's not what we want. And that's why taking a step back, not saying it has to be long, to reevaluate, to reassess, to get in touch with how you feel is critical. Because trust me, whatever you're feeling will show up in your document, not only in your document, but in interviews, in networking sessions, all of it will show up. So take this time to get in touch with how you're feeling. The next thing that I want to encourage you to do is recognize that even though this is a difficult season, this is a season of opportunity. This is the time where you get to reset. This is the time where you get to look at yourself, your gifts, talents, expertise in a way that maybe you haven't had the opportunity to do in quite some time. This is the opportunity to dig deep, to maybe do some things that you've always wanted to do but didn't have a chance to do. And I mean that personally and professionally. This is not the time to rely solely on what you've always done. This is a time to be creative and to look deeper, to look beyond. This is the time to talk to yourself about all of the good things that you have, all of the good things that you still have yet to share with the world, all of the creative genius that you have baked inside that no one knows about. This is your season of opportunity. Next, I want you to know that if you are using in this season your resume only to get a job, I want you to be more entrepreneurial in your thinking. I'm encouraging you to look deep into your resume and look at various opportunities, right? It doesn't just have to be an immediate job. It could be a partnership. It could be another stream of revenue that you never even considered before. Many of you have so much in your wheelhouse that you can be a consultant, that you can partner with someone to start a business. You can start a podcast. There are so many things that you can do to create a place and a space for yourself so that you're not waiting for someone to hire you. There are people who need your expertise, and those individuals are located in places where maybe you never even thought about or considered. And so I'm encouraging you, when you're ready, take some time to look at your resume in a way that you never have before. To think about what problems you have solved through your prior job, but maybe you can solve or you help other people to solve their problems. Listen, this is not the time to shrink. This is not the time to recoil. This is not the time to second guess and wonder what your value is. You have value. You are a genius. You are an expert in what you do, and you have the receipts to show it. So I'm encouraging you, that same creativity, that same genius that you have used to support someone else for so many years, use that same genius now to support yourself so that you can move forward. And I'm not giving you I wish I could say there are some guarantees, but what I do know is that what you have in your wheelhouse, no one can take away from you. What I do know is that you must start to use the things that have been naturally placed inside of you, or else you will go into a season of depression that you don't have to go into. I know money is a big deal. The money will come. What I have experienced is when I have helped others, that's when I was helped. That's when my next opportunity came. That's when money started showing up out of nowhere. Many of you have been called to places and spaces, and you have said no time and time again because you have been afraid. My friend, this is your time to turn around and accept the call and step into places and spaces that you have said no to previously. This is the time. And I'm telling you, if you lean into that, your mindset will change, your energy level will change, your perspective will change, what you see will change, your heart will change, and you will go forward in more strength and more clarity than you ever imagined. So my hope, my prayer is that you will step forward. My prayer is that you don't panic, because you have what you need in order to move forward in this season and in this time. And if I can help you in any way, career coaching, resume support, clarity call, whatever the case may be, I am available. You can reach out to me at liberated-expressions.com to help you work through and walk through this particular season in your journey. So I hope this helps. More power, more power, more power, more peace, more love to you. And your season of opportunity is here.